All right. I hope everybody's having a great Monday today. Today is unfortunately Monday. Back at it again. I hope everybody had a great week in Texas. Central Texas actually saw some rain for the first time since June 15th. Yeah, it's been Central Texas has gone without rain since about June 15th, excluding Austin. Austin got a little bit of rain from the hurricane last week, I think it was, or earlier. Yeah, last week I think it was. That's not what I'm here to talk about. And guys, I'm not wearing the seatbelt right now because I'm on a private road, but I'm getting to the public road here shortly, so don't say anything. Um, I am going to talk about something. It's a song that came out earlier in the month. I think some of us have probably heard of it. Some of us probably heard it. I know I've heard it. One of my buddies sent it to me, and he goes, "Hey, you got to check this song out. Listen to it." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So I listened to it, and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's a this song can be dangerous." And I say it can be dangerous because of what it can be interpreted as. Now, the song is called Richmond, North of Richmond, and that's as in Richmond, Virginia. Um, and I'm saying it can be dangerous because a lot of people are starting to wake up to the fact that the system is the modern system is pretty much made it to where it, you you can't succeed. You cannot succeed. Pretty much, that's the way a lot of people are taking it as. A lot of people in the United States are seeing that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer, and now we're all tremendously feeling it. And a lot of us are feeling it really bad. Uh, Hell, I'm even starting to feel a little bit of it. Not a lot, because I make decent money, but that's besides the point. Ito polizia. Got the pigs. Anyways, the system is designed for the people to fail, pretty much. That's the way everybody is seeing it right now. And if you haven't been on the political side of TikTok, yes, guys, there is a political side of TikTok. It is a lot of what would have been middle class to upper middle class people complaining that they're working 2 or 3 jobs and they're still behind. There's a lot of people talking about how we're in this thing called the Great Silent Depression. They're saying that. I'm not saying that. They're saying that because nobody's really talking about it. But they're comparing it to the Great Depression. And for income, the average income adjusted for inflation. So they're saying that the average income during the Great Depression was more than what a lot of people are making today. Again, that's prices adjusted for inflation. And if that is true, then that is very sad. And it is believable. I haven't done the actual math myself, But if that is the case, which it very well could be, I can see why a lot of people are upset. Again, I am not feeling it, but not right now, at least. I am feeling it a little bit, but not the extent of I'm working 3 jobs and I still can't get ahead. But I'm feeling the price of everything is going way up. And it's getting harder and harder to afford shit. And when the little people out there, when they no longer can afford anything, they can't afford rent, and they can't afford to put food on the table, even working multiple jobs, something is going to have to give. Now, back to the song is called Richmond, North of Richmond. A lot of people out there are taking that song and they're weaponizing it. And I think that this song is waking up a lot of people, and it's bringing a lot of people to the realization that politics only want, the politicians only want control. They don't have you in their best interest. The only thing that they've got in their best interest is themselves and their bank accounts. That's the only thing that they're interested in. And there's a lot of people starting to wake up to that fact. And when enough people wake up to that fact, that is when changes can start to happen. Now, I say this song is dangerous because there's going to be people on the political extremes that are going to take this song and go with it and weaponize it and start doing shit with it. It's a good song. I encourage everybody to go check it out. But, again, this song is dangerous. That, mixed with the fact that I'm hearing a lot of people start talking about, let's just say, civil conflicts. And I'm hearing people that I would never in a million years would have thought that these people would be talking about civil conflicts, but they are. So, I'm not going to make a prediction or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and say, don't be surprised if you see any civil conflicts in North America within the next few years. That's just what I think. I mean, I could be totally wrong, and I hope I am wrong, because I've seen war before, and it is not pretty, and you do not want it. And it hurts a lot of people. And it's not just soldiers that are getting. The casualties aren't just soldiers, guys. There's women and children in it involved too. And a civil conflict is one of the last things that you're going to want. Freaking asshole, not in his lane. Anyways. Yeah, civil conflicts. These are the last things that you're going to actually want. But I feel like we're getting closer and closer and closer to it. And then I'm hearing a lot of talk about mandates coming back and even potential martial law before the next election. because of different things. I don't think martial law is going to come. I don't think that's going to happen. I seriously doubt that that'll ever happen. At least, at least coming up. But you never know. And we need to be prepared for everything or anything. And that's my thing. Is all around general preparedness. I don't go after one specific scenario and prep for that. No, I prep for just general, I want to be ready for just about anything. So that's the way that I'm set up. And this, obviously, martial law falls into general preparedness, being prepared for it. So the basic things to prep for that would be stock up on your ammunition, stock up on your medical supplies, stock up on your propane, charcoal, heating elements, heating tools, water purification methods, and water purification tablets, chlorine, shit like that. Obviously, and food. Freeze-dried food, canned food, freeze-dry it yourself if you have a freeze dryer. Can it yourself if you have a canner, if you know what you're doing. Because in civil conflicts, power could definitely be off, which would lead to contaminated water and the inability to refrigerate food or heat food up. So, obviously, the medical supplies, because in civil conflicts, hospitals could be overloaded or inaccessible. Now, hospitals generally have backup generators, but what happens to those backup generators whenever they run out of diesel? They go offline. So hospitals will have power, but not indefinitely. And or power could be very spotty. But either way, hospitals would most likely be jammed up. So it's best to have your own medical supplies. Obviously, you should have them right now, and you need to get used to them right now. You need to get familiar with them right now, because that's one of the last things that you want to do. Is you don't want to be fighting with your medical kit, trying to figure out how to apply a tourniquet to somebody or do an emergency amputation or just treat common illnesses and sicknesses. That's the last thing you want to be doing, is trying to figure out how to do all that in the field when you could have gotten the skills beforehand. Obviously, ammunition, you know what that's for. Yeah, guys, we don't know when anything is going to happen or if anything is going to happen, but it's always best to be prepared for it. This song is waking people up, guys. Again, it can be dangerous, but it's also good at the same time because it is waking people up. Something does need to happen. Something needs to change in this country because things aren't the way they used to be. And a lot of people here are struggling over it. So get prepped, get your house in order, stay prepared, stay updated, be safe out there, y'all. Yeah, have a great rest of the week. I don't know when the next video is going to be because it's been busy. Have a good one, y'all.